There are more of us than there are of them. And you know how I know that? Because the bottom 50% of Americans hold combined 2.5% of the nation's wealth. That's how much the bottom 50% is worth. We are all, despite whatever political views you have, are part of the working poor. And if you're part of the working poor and you think to yourself, billionaires deserve that money, they shouldn't have to pay taxes like the rest of us, that's exactly what the ruling class wants you to believe, because they've spent billions of dollars in propaganda campaigns to convince you that that is true. To convince you that it's better that wages don't go up, that your insulin costs more than you can afford every month, that your groceries continue to go up, your rent goes up, your insurance goes up, everything in your life gets more expensive and you get poorer and poorer, also that they can get richer and richer and richer. That's what they want you to believe. Because the thing that the ruling class elites fear the most is the day you realize that you're part of the working class poor, and that if we all work together, we can make them do whatever we want them to do, like pay taxes, or stop bribing our politicians, or make term limits, or to stop price gouging us on literally everything we need to live. They want you to keep fighting their battles for them so that when farmers lose their farms, they could come in and scoop all those up for a cheap price and then charge you more for groceries. They want you to keep fighting their battles so that they don't have to pay taxes towards helping the veterans at the VA. That's why they cut funding to the VA every year. Because we as Americans pay more taxes than almost any other country, and we get nothing in return for it. Ruling class propaganda likes to convince us that socialist countries are so bad because they pay so much in taxes, but they get a lot for their taxes. They have free healthcare, they have free childcare. Insulin does not cost $600 in Canada, but in America it does, even though it only costs $6 to make. So if you would like to stop working yourself to the bone, all so that you can still be poor and still not afford anything, then join the worker solidarity movement. Join the fight that will actually give us the right to be free, and not the illusion of freedom that the propaganda feeds us. Thank you all so much for watching, and I appreciate your face. Revolution.